Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bad Intentions Podcast, the best in the motherfucking West. I am Baby Sheila Shakur.
I'm Edward Jean, popping.
You already know I'm Pretty P, 7 a week.
And we about to get this shit going for y'all. We back again, and it is Black History Month. That's
Wakanda.
Forever.
West Side. West Side forever.
Till we die.
Oh, my mama.
That's why we all have on black. Wayne also found out some shocking news about himself this week. What would you like to share with us, Ed?
Marshmallow.
What
Okay.
would you like to share with us,
All right.
Master Ed?
Cracker.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, brother.
So
Tell him, Master.
I found out today, or yesterday actually, through my sister, shouts out to AD, that my father is half white. But if you look at me,
That's not true.
Oh, man.
Just because they're looking at you.
I'm black.
This could be camera tricks. Now.
Right.
If you know me in real life, you know I'm black. Blacker than black.
You-
Blackity black,
You
black, black.
you act black.
Dwayne is the only person that can get any job in the United States with
That is
no
correct.
problem.
That is correct.
Right.
He has no problem getting any employment at all because he is a white man trapped in that nigga's body.
A lot of Wayne's actions, now I see why they are what they are. So, congratulations.
Yes.
No fucking way.
It's
I am a nigga.
2022 and we are turning black men into white men.
I have thug life tattooed on my stomach. These women are lying on me, but they are telling the truth. But yeah,
It comes off.
but no, because if you think
It's
about
a
it though,
temporary tap.
scientifically, if my father, since my father is half
You are
white,
what your father is.
so he shot it into my mother. Now I'm marinated in a black woman, so which produces a black man.
You are what your father is.
Mm.
Yeah,
You might look like your mama, but
This is a white brother next to me who has invaded the black
Oh,
race
man.
and is
I
a
am
spy.
But let me
UAP
tell
Newton.
y'all, we only got an hour, so we can't really do.
Yeah, we can't do that. We
brother,
know.
too bad.
Yeah, we know Master Wayne is not
time
no
limit,
longer
no.
one of us. So it's all good. But
Look
in our
at you.
daily news.
You even smell like a white
yeah.
man.
Look at that. Look at that giggle. That's
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's so jolly.
he laughs like a
Look
white.
at him hugging himself.
Oh, look at him. That's a chuckle.
this is not a chuckle. This is a Chucky.
Look how you hold the mic.
Chucky.
I'm a rapper.
You are a Rogan.
Eminem.
Wow.
right.
Daily news. We're going to
Yo.
get that going. Rihanna is pregnant.
Congratulations,
that shit
Riri.
That was hard. I love it.
I'm so happy that she's having a baby.
I'm so happy
she
for
has
her.
like literally everything else.
I
So
know.
she just needed a baby.
Billionaire.
Yeah.
What do you think that it's going to be, a boy or a girl?
I think it's a girl.
I think it's a girl.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
I was devastated when I found out because Rihanna is like the finest broad in America.
She's beautiful.
And so when I found out, even my dumb ass self, like something came from my eye. But shouts out to her though. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah. ASAP is going to be a
ASAP.
dope father to me. I think he's going to be pretty cool. She was going with a billionaire and she left him and went to ASAP. So, just because you got money,
And
that
people,
don't mean
called,
nothing.
people called her dumb for that.
I know,
Money is
she-
not everything.
Love is real.
She had money. She got money. though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a billionaire. What is ASAP? Is he like he's a cool little millionaire? What is he?
Yeah,
He,
he up there.
fucking, with,
He
he
a
fucking with some
model.
M's. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
He a model, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama.
Shout
He a
out
little pretty
RP
man.
ASAP Yams too, by the way.
Mama.
Yeah. Another thing, Nicki Minaj has came back out with new music. She
Do
has
we have a problem?
That
Do
shit
we have a
sucks.
problem? You didn't like it?
I didn't.
That shit
I like the first beginning, the video.
I think
She
she had
lost
bad
me.
intentions.
She fine though, but that shit. She talking about ops and shooting shit.
Yeah.
She shut your rich ass
Like,
up.
bitch, aren't you married and got a
Like, shut
baby
the-
and
you
all
just had a
that?
baby,
Like,
bitch. Go back home.
First of all,
And-
did
and
y'all
feed
see
your
her? Did y'all see her at the game dancing like she was in a club?
I was like,
Then she was like, get your son.
when
Like,
Tay,
what?
Tay was so smiley. I was
Oh,
like, nigga.
God.
But he do look like he a little bit more classier when he was somebody like Nicki compared to the other bitches. Because he
Right.
be looking like,
Because when he with his best friend,
yeah.
he act like best friend. For
She
real.
said that she squashed her beef with the City Girls. She's no longer funking with them. They ended up talking it out. She said something in their interview about how she didn't fool with them because she heard how they was bad mouthing her. So she said, "Fuck you, bitches, and I'm not gonna fool with you." They ended up getting P on the phone from QC, and he squashed the beef, and they all got on the phone.
Real
What you
nigga
think
shit.
about that?
I think that Nicki Minaj has come off like such a bad bitch in like a bad way that bitches don't want to fuck with her because she swear to God she the queen of shit. So
Right.
you know, like how the fuck you supposed to fuck with a bitch like that? You feel me? And then now she want to be funny and be joggly like and laughing like
Right.
she's half white like Sheila. But
I'm all nigga.
but you know,
I
so-
mean,
I
wonky.
I kind of felt like the city girls, they kind of like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you
Yeah,
high
fuck
up there,
you,
like,
yeah,
bitch,
bitch.
I
I'm
still make
trying to get
music,
my money.
you know, and I kind of feel
Right.
like the city girls fuck with who fuck with them.
Facts.
But Nicki Minaj, she is very dramatic,
Yeah, like
So,
she's stupid.
you know, and everybody don't have to bow down to you. And, you
I
know,
don't think she's the queen. I think
Little Kim is the queen, so we
Lil-
ain't even going.
That's a fact.
That's
Queen
a fact.
Latifah,
Oh,
MC
So-
Light, Sugar
yeah,
T
yeah.
is the queen.
Yeah,
Sugar
they-
T is the queen of the West Coast, and I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Sugar
Little
T
Kim
and
is,
zigzag with your
Little
fine
Kim
self.
is just the queen.
Back up, because she's white. We clearly know where you stand, brother.
Look at his
Keep
hands.
your white ass over there.
Oh my God, Derek.
My hands are black.
This nigga turning white.
Man.
He said zigzag. Come on now.
She
All
was
these
some
black sisters.
She was some sick maid. I love Sugar T though too.
Yeah, she's the best.
Little Kim.
Oh, look out, danger. That's my
Yeah, she go
girl.
crazy.
Okay, so she said she was gonna.
I caught that, nigga.
What I do?
You said that Little Kim looked crazy.
No, I said Sugar T go crazy.
Oh.
I'm a Lil Kim fan.
Okay.
Unfortunately, until
What?
Tupac said
What he
about it.
said.
I don't care.
Well, we could go further. I don't want to fight you.
Okay, we don't need Pac and Kim to funk in here tonight.
I'll
Tonight.
hit you up.
Oh my God, I've been hit up already.
Yeah, I was about to say. He just found out he was white, so he's had enough.
Oh
problems.
my
Your bones are
God.
weak.
I can't
You
take
need-
no more bullets.
You need to drink some milk.
I drink almond milk.
Of course you do. You're white.
Exactly.
I'm lactose intolerant
That
because
nigga
pills
take
and
them
ecstasy.
stamps to
Because he's
Safeway.
white.
Because I take pills and ecstasy.
Because he's
and
white.
cocaine.
Right.
Because he's white.
But no longer though.
Because he's white, he's going to rehab. Everything.
He gonna become a lawyer.
I could.
Because he's white. So she said she was possibly doing a versus. Now Wayne
Against who?
loves verses. I think it's going to be coming out maybe Mother's Day. What do I
Who?
know? I think she's going to go against Kim.
Who's going to get? Who's going to
Nicki
Oh,
Minaj.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I would be front and center.
I'd buy tickets for that.
I would be front and center to see Kim do what she does best.
That's going to be kind of political because
I was going to
Mhm.
say you're a versus guru. Who's going to win that? Kim or Nicki?
for old heads like myself,
Mhm.
Lil be Lil Kim. But for the new generation, people who watching, if Lil Kim done bust a freestyle like Jada did, it's gonna be hands down.
If we're gonna talk about verses, Jada bullied the whole motherfucking
Jada is
Stage
the GOAT.
that
of
night.
verses.
Y'all watch who they were talking about. They talking about Killer Cam. I don't like that. Don't
And
talk
I-
about
hold
Flea.
on.
Don't talk
I
about
like-
Jimmy Geronimo.
I like-
Don't talk about
I like
Jewels.
Dipset.
Well,
I
that
like
voice
Niggas
is
back
Dipset.
up about my
But
motherfucking
Jada Kiss
Dipset.
did his bully shit that night, you know?
Because Kiss is a clone.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No,
Yes,
he's not.
he
Don't
is.
say that, Sheila.
Kiss is a clone.
No, we're not gonna say
Stand
that.
of it.
Those freestyles was like from 2001.
Nigga from the
2005.
1800s. And he, let me tell you something about Kiss. He is one of my favorites. He's the dopest. I used to say he was Jacka's twin. But Killer Cam is still the nigga. For sure.
I respect that.
Y'all see
Yes, sir.
Cam's freestyle with Funk Flex?
I did. Of
That
course.
motherfucker was
I
hard.
think it was dope.
That nigga
But
said,
you know,
howdy.
Cameron is the brain of that group. He,
Yeah.
For sure, though. He the man
he the
behind
one
the
who
curtain.
can get all the money. You know,
Right.
that's the main
Business.
thing I love about him. He's a businessman.
For sure.
You know,
But as far as Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj, I don't think it's gonna be Lil Kim. I don't know who it's gonna be.
it's probably gonna be Foxy Brown.
No way. She
And
wouldn't go.
nigga,
Nikki
it-
wouldn't go against Foxy.
But she could go-
Nah,
but-
she would just to bring her out.
Yeah, that's true. She gonna bring her out on Kim's set.
If
She
they
go
do that,
versus.
Kim got to bring me out.
But what if she brought out Cardi B? Who's Cardi B and Nicki
Come
Minaj?
I don't see Cardi going
Cardi B
against
gonna win.
Nicki. No way.
You
Cardi
said
B.
what?
Cardi B cannot fuck with Nicki
By the
Minaj.
popular fans.
No,
rules?
no.
You need to look in
No.
the mirror, brother.
She don't even gotta know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's why you don't tell niggas
Ask
shit.
a white guy.
When you find out shit, so that's gonna be my new
That's what I'm
segment.
saying. That's what I'm
Ask
saying.
a black, white
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying. Wayne just found out that he was white. Now he's saying dumbass shit like that. You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga done lost culture since.
Ugh.
Like, this is,
Blood.
I think Cardi B's gonna win.
Blood, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Oh, now you want to say blood?
I'm a blood. Y'all know. Come on.
The
But
blood of the white Jesus.
John B.
this has to stop.
I
Go
hate.
ahead.
I'm sorry, because that's racially profiled.
I
That's
hate when
racist.
you say ooh. I hate that.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to take that out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me think of something different. Okay, so we say that Cardi B versus what's the bitch name?
Offset.
Nicki Minaj.
That's every night for them two.
Cardi B gonna go against Offset.
Cardi B is Offset, and Offset is Cardi
Right.
B. They're Offset B.
And you know, when you asked me last time, did I like Offset? I really don't think I like him.
I know you don't.
I love
last
Quavo.
episode, you said no.
And then I send shots to him every time.
You
Why?
do.
Why don't you like him?
I don't know. I'm just harder than him, and I don't like that.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I believe that.
I like Quavo. He's cute.
Quavo is hard because he got some little gangsta in him, you know?
Speaking of Quavo, let's talk about Sweetie. Sweetie just recently had said a big fuck you to Little Baby and Jada while they was karaokeing on vacation in Mexico.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Sweetie was seeing or having some type of rendezvous where Little Baby took her to the Chanel store and spent a big bag on her. And he ended up running back to Jada, his baby mama. And Sweetie was kind of like, fuck
Aw.
you, whatever. But
Shit happens.
I say Sweetie's a real piece. She's a real bitch from California, and that's what you do. You play niggas and send them
Cali
back to
shit.
their bitch. That's real P shit. And that's what Gunna and Young Thug should know what a P is. A P did just that. She got hers, sent the nigga back. It's nothing. Fuck you. I mean, it was all good.
Okay, so I respect what you're saying, but like, so if it was like that, why would she say a big fuck you then? Just,
She was just because they was doing their little TikTok karaoke shit and all that, and everybody kept tagging
But
her.
can
She was like, fuck them niggas.
Go ahead. But okay, so they did that though, right?
Right.
She did they did the TikTok and he's such a good learner. He did all that, right?
Right.
But bitch, just a week ago or 2 weeks ago, you was in the blogs with Jason Lee and you said that he did spin a bag on
Right.
Sweetie in the Chanel store.
Well, she's, no offense, she's from the South and Sweetie's from California.
Cali
And,
shit. But
you
still,
know.
I'm just saying, why would you say that? Just like act like she brushed it off just to get right back with the nigga. You know?
I mean, that's the South.
Yeah, I guess.
because
that was
feelings
dumb.
were involved and something happened.
I
and-
really do believe that she was lightweight embarrassed, and now I feel like she's looking at it like, oh, I got the nigga back, ha ha. Like,
Yeah, and
that's
Sweetie
how I
looking
feel.
at it like, bitch, I got a Chanel bag or
Like,
10
bitch,
of them.
She has a McDonald's line,
Yeah, she doesn't sell
average,
hair.
Man, come on now, that
Almost
bitch
like,
got
bitch,
money.
shut up.
I
Yeah.
love Sweetie. That was a real P move.
You go, Sweetie.
Yeah.
Sweetie did have
Yeah.
good intentions.
That was good intentions. She's a player.
Yeah.
What do you think of Summer Walker's hair? Have you seen it?
That bitch looked like one of the Mortal Kombat fighters.
I'm deaf to. I don't even know who Summer Walker is.
Summer Walker's
Actually,
an R&B singer.
Let me tell you something.
I'm going to pull her up for you.
All you
let
gotta do
see
is
her.
put that hair on your mustache right here, and that's Summer Walker.
That's
What,
Summer
that's it?
Walker. I'm about to show you
'Cause
while we talking.
what's up under that hat, Wayne?
I'm bald.
Right, because who else is bald?
White men.
These niggas gonna keep on talking
Oh,
about this
did you
shit.
say niggers? Or
I
nigg-
said niggas.
This nigga
Oh.
is Dwayne Rogan. That's who he is.
That's Wayne Biden.
Yeah, this nigga, boy.
Oh, look,
Let
That's
it go.
Are you trying to mock black
That's her
girls?
hair. That's her new hairstyle. What do you think of that?
That's the worst hairstyle I've ever seen in my
Show
fucking
the
life.
screen.
Can you do that?
Nah, they're gonna see it.
Yeah.
We'll put it in there. But yeah,
She has gone mad. Britney Spears edition. For
That's
real.
bad cocaine.
Man.
I don't know what that is. And see, this is what I have a problem with Summer Walker because shout out to Queen. We talk about this. I don't fuck with Summer Walker. I'm listening to Ice Wear Chamber Brothers.
See,
But anyway,
shout outs to Queen too. I love you, girl. But let me tell you something. I'm a gangster too. And I listen to Summer Walker. It ain't nothing wrong with her.
do you?
Yeah, and you know what? That hairstyle she has is that healthy lifestyle. So if you do that, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'll never be that healthy and
You are
fucking
that
crazy.
healthy. My sister eats soap.
Oh, it's probably vegan if I
Man.
do eat it. But anyway,
This bitch make everything from scratch. I'm gonna make some butter from scratch.
because I'm a
Like,
slave. I'm not
right.
white like Dwayne.
Let me tell before we
Look
get
at
off,
this.
I don't want to get
Look at
off
this.
subject.
It's Thug
Look at
Life.
his skin
Gun
turning
shot.
white.
I don't want to get off
shot.
subject.
This nigga's a
But
spy.
let me tell y'all a fun fact about Sheila. She wakes up in the morning and go, "Hey, how you doing?" And go make a big ass cup of not coffee but tea.
I do love green tea.
Ew.
Ginger green tea. That's the best.
Then she'd be like, "Here, Emily, you want to eat a piece of bark? It'll make you feel better." I'll be like,
Speaking of white people, I'm a nigga, right? These niggas
So they
wake-
say.
These niggas wake up at like 7:30. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm looking at the phone at 10 o'clock like, nigga, I am.
Because he has a white man's hangover.
and our
Oh,
mama,
wow.
and our mom is the reason why we wake up early.
I do got a white man's hangover.
Disclaimer, I don't wake up early unless I have to take my kids to school. I don't fuck with early.
Which is Monday through Friday.
Yes. Okay, another thing, E40. Dun dun dun.
He had a slap with Sada.
Yes, he got a new banger out with Sada Baby.
I
And
was not aware.
yes,
It's slap.
it's
I
dope.
gotta watch.
He made the list of having the most song entries in his solo career. He has 32, which is more than Tupac, who has 21, and Jay-Z, who has 23. What do you think about that?
What,
Congratulations
Shout
on 40
out to E40.
Albums?
songs on the Billboard charts.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
He has more than Tupac and more than Jay-Z. Jay-Z only has like 2 more than Pac. And Pac been dead for a long time. So that got to tell you what type of work Pac was putting in. And how
Disclaimer.
talented he was.
Disclaimer: I only listen to the music. I don't study it.
Oh man. So what you think about 40? What's your favorite 40 hit?
It's on site day or night, no matter what I'm dumping.
Lieutenant
Don't.
Roastabotch.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Lieutenant Roast-
flashing.
Flashing was hard too.
That's-
Zooming.
Zoom was crazy.
Zoom is my favorite record. That reminds me of my Brick Brothers. So yeah, Zoom is our life. That's a good record. I'm Sideways. I love Sideways with him and
Sideways
Bila.
crazy.
That's the best one. I don't know if that made the Billboard entry, but for him to have that big of a catalog,
Bust Your Shit at the end of the Greatest Hits album?
if it's major, hit me on my pager. That's when he had
That's a
Keek.
Keek. Oh, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of slaps.
From the ground up.
That
Yeah,
was a slap with Casey and JoJo when they was drinking
he even had a
New
record.
Amsterdam vodka. Please sponsor us. I need it. I want it.
He even had a hit with Busta Rhymes as well and Fabulous. Remember the one he did with Fabulous?
They said Dre was in that video.
Was
They said that's what he 40 said.
RP
he?
Furrow.
Wow.
That's what they said. They said
Throw
it
up
was on
the
the football.
Didn't know that. Yeah. Shout out to that. So before we do anything else, we also want to make sure we give a time to we say our rest in peace to the brother Jacka. We are big Jacka fans this way. Jacka passed February 2nd of 2015, and that was what shook the world this way in Northern California, really all over the world. He's went around the world as far as Africa with his game and his music. So definitely sending a big
R.I.P. to the Jack.
rest in peace to Jack.
Shaheed Akbar.
Yeah, that was my favorite rapper. When's the first time you heard of Jack's music?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something slick, man. The first time I was April 3rd, like April 4th, 2005. You picked me up when I first had my first son. No, my second son, excuse me.
Because
So
this
the-
nigga got kids. He's
I got-
white.
I got children. I'm a nigga. Look at me. Look at me. Listen to me. Listen to my voice.
Honky.
No.
That's what honkies do.
No, man.
They growl.
Shut up.
They're part German Shepherd, dog.
Smell like it too.
I smell good.
You do.
Okay, but check me out.
Wash that German off.
Them white people do be
smell
smelling
like
like,
puppy chow, nigga.
yeah, them
Go
white
ahead.
people do be smelling like huskies.
I don't even have dogs.
This Black History Month, y'all fucked up, man. You're fucked up. We done got a white spy in
Look at
this
his fist.
motherfucker,
Look at
man.
his
We
fist.
doing it, man.
These fists go crazy.
Yeah, they registered.
Nah.
Hey, you
I
know
wish.
the first time? You know the first time I listened to the Jack, I really don't remember, but R.I.P. my nigga JT because that was his biggest
Yeah,
fan.
he loved Jack for
So-
sure.
There's a
Yeah.
piece of bruh.
So when did you listen to? What was your first time listening to Jack?
Yeah, picked me up for my son being delivered. I went back to the motherfucking
Delivered.
cut block. And yeah, he got delivered from
The white
higher,
man.
a higher above presence.
John
Because he's
B.
better than us. Because he's white.
No, because my son
Okay.
is like a giant. It all makes sense.
This nigga's ancestry
Oh my
then
God.
got you going, bruh.
I'm the shortest nigga in my family. But yeah.
Because you have some of that black in you.
But yeah, so yeah, like I say 2005 for a mama. It was a Jack artist album. She told me it was a Muslim brother. Check him out.
Right.
And then after, but I had been looking at like street DVDs back in the day though, like 2004, 2003. Mama.
I heard of Jack the first time I was with my Uncle Gayas. May Allah be pleased with him. We were at the Masjid Ibrahim, which is in El Paso Heights. I believe that's what it's called. And it was a guy outside. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was Hollow Tip. They were playing the Jack artist. And I heard Delicate Lifestyle, which features Hustler and somebody else. I can't think of the guy.
Oh, that's one of them ones.
Yeah,
Wow, I
and
don't know
Delicate
that.
Lifestyle came on, and it was just like,
Oh,
you know, when he
Delic.
said Black America, I love you, you know, and it was just so powerful. And I was like, I got to figure out who this guy is and who's Jacka and who's this. And I've ended up learning so much to where I've had children by a particular individual. And I'll share this really quick about Jack. I didn't hang with Jack. I didn't be around Jack because when you end up having a relationship with one of somebody's friends, no bitch should be able to say so much about Jack if you friends with his partner. I mean, if you go with his partner or something like that. So I was going with one of his friends. So there's no way I should be even to tell you any stories. But it was one particular time where we were talking about Islam, and he said, I was telling him how I don't drink and smoke. And he was like, really? And I said, yeah, I never did. And he was just so like tripped out behind it. He couldn't believe that I never tried anything. And once I told him like the background I grew up under and the way I lived and stuff like that, he was like, wow, you know, I'm impressed you take life on by the balls. That's really dope because a lot of people are choosing vices to get their way out of life. And he was just so impressed with that. But that's the only story I have with Jack. And I think the night before he passed, I think Burner had a store. What was it called when you go a CD signing or something like
meet
that?
and greet.
Yeah, he had a meet and greet at Dimples in Sacramento, and Jack pulled up on him, and Jack was so impressed by what he's done and the few feet of work that he did in such a little bit of time, and he was so impressed, and he kept bragging about Burner, and he was saying this, that, and the third, and Burner, and he jumped in his van, and I never seen him again.
His music helped a lot of me and my homies when we was younger. You know, we lost like our good friend JT, RP, my nigga. and,
R.I.P. to JT.
Won't Be Right. This Is For, and
Yeah.
Let's Do Never Blink. Them songs really helped a lot of the homies, like for real, including myself. Like we really like listened to the Jack. You know, that was our way of like getting to like kind of grieve through the pain of losing JT. So his music
Yeah.
definitely had a big impact on a lot of people, like for real. So
He got a lot
RP
of
to a goat, for
yeah,
real.
he got a lot of people in Oregon and Seattle and all up there. He converted a lot of brothers out there to Islam, and they still follow Islam to this day. Even in Northern California, Bay Area, everywhere.
He has a lot of his white fan base is real big too.
Right?
Life. This is not no white skin.
Yeah. And,
Medium rare.
I'm a nigga.
You
Right.
wish.
White.
That nigga's a white nigga. That nigga. Killer Rogan in the house.
My nigga Wayne Biden. Release them checks, babe.
Man, they need to give me a motherfucking paycheck for this shit.
Disclaimer, my son just texted me and said $10.
What? Oh, man.
You get on that PS5 and get stupid.
Oh, man. So, what is your favorite? Let's say this about Jack. What does Jack do that really inspired you to change the way your life living or your way of thinking? What's something that
I don't know if I can say that.
I was about to say? Is this
So,
guy-
I mean, I can tell you that Jacka made me sometimes a little bit more violent than I should have been. But since I found out what's going on with me, I can't blame him.
You can blame your white ancestors.
But I can tell you that Jacka can make a motherfucker turn some shit up that might not have been able, shouldn't have even been, shouldn't happen.
This is a white man just finding out he's white.
Hey.
RP to Jack.
R.I.P. to Jack.
Though, mama.
One thing I want to say too is Jack's body of work was amazing. He had songs that could go for the clubs, All Over Me. He had songs for the ladies,
Remember, don't
Aspen.
be scared, baby. Don't be
Yeah,
scared.
shout out to Matt Black. Matt Black made hits with Jack.
Well, yeah.
Hearts.
I know, hearts. We love you, Matt Black. He made hits with Jack. He had All Over Me. He had Aspen. Remember, he was on the D-Lo remix too. That went crazy, right? Or yeah, he was on NoHo remix.
Who, Jack? Or
Yeah,
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, oh yeah, nigga, D-Lo. With the Glock 4-0.
Yeah.
Come on, mama.
Free,
Come on,
and
man.
he also had one of the biggest movements going on in the Bay Area, and that was the Free Huss movement. Jack
yeah.
was
My mama.
the face of that.
The mirror to shit.
Yeah. Another fun thing about Jack is Jack also had music that you could really drive your car to and really was suffering from some pain and he could help heal
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Jack was a healer.
He was
had
versatile.
yeah, he was very versatile. Do you think that we have any artists right now in the Bay Area that could be anywhere close to Jack, the new Jack? Some say Lil Bean. You think that?
He has a good, Lil Bean got a song out called Billie Jean. I like
Mhm.
that song.
You think he could fuck with Jack?
No. I'm
Who
not
you
going to take
think?
it that far, but yeah.
How about Offset Jim? Think he can fuck with Jack?
I never heard one song that he's made.
Offset?
He's
Yeah,
hard.
no.
He's hard.
Offset's hard. He's a real nigga, but I don't know.
I mean, as far as Jack, like, you know, that's like having a, don't.
I don't
Unfortunately,
think
You know,
he
it's
can ever get replaced.
it's a thing that's called like a one of a kind.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
them
Jack's
people
one of a
can
kind.
never be replaced. You know,
Like,
Mac
it's like you
Dre,
can't- yeah. You'll never hear another
the
Dre.
Jacka, like we ain't never gonna get that again.
Who was Jack's best duo? Do you think it was his time with you? Who's the best? Not who's Jack's best duo, but do you think you'll ever get another Huss and Jack?
No,
As like a new
Newer Huss and Jack?
No, ma'am, I don't.
I don't see it.
I don't think you'll never get another Huss. I don't think you'll never get a Jack and a Ryder. Motherfucking, you won't. It's like you can't.
Who's Ryder's best duo? Was it him and Mac Dre, him and Johnny Cash, him and Freako?
Johnny Cash.
Yeah. The Money Gang.
My personal opinion is him and Freako.
Really?
They was on some gangster shit.
For him and Freako, that El Pueblo's Children album?
Them niggas were jumping out on cars with polos and heel figures.
That was good. Another last thing about Jack, he has some beautiful children, and we hope that they definitely get their just due in whatever they're going through. And his beautiful mother and his family, his sisters. He also lost his little brother as well, not too long after his death. So, rest in peace to both of them. And our love is with you, Jack. Thank you for inspiring us, leading a great way in music, leaving a legacy behind, and hopefully you are resting well in Jannah, my brother.
So,
Salam alaikum. Okay, moving on. Slap of the week.
my slap of the week is Lil Blood and Shady Nate. Don't get involved.
Ooh, I heard that.
Kind of different, but you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
Then I was like, you niggas got to make some slaps at this point. Come on now. Make something for the club. Nobody is going to, the bitches
You
ain't
can't go to
dancing to
clubs
don't
because
get
of
involved.
COVID-19.
He said you can't. Bitches ain't going to dance to don't get involved, y'all.
They can't go to the clubs. What they gonna do? They
Man.
didn't dance in the house. I mean, these niggas got guns.
COVID didn't stop the club. They still outside.
They catching
Some of
COVID.
He's in the kitchen cold.
Dying.
What's your slap of the week, Pretty P?
I got Protest Free Pooh Shiesty by Big 30. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Big 30 is called
You
Protest.
like them.
I do.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. I just do. I like my thing is I really don't care for the lyrics. I like beats.
Yeah, they beats is hard.
So the beats is hard, but Free Pooh Shiesty.
Free Pooh Shiesty, for real.
It's called Protest by Big 30. Y'all go listen to that.
They just lost one of their homeboys, too.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But
they
see,
just
it's
lost one of
only
their
certain
homeboys.
people that I fuck with because like Big 30, he fuck with Moneybagg Yo, and Moneybagg Yo didn't fuck with Dolph. And I'm
I
a
know.
Dolph fan.
I'm a Dolphy.
I'm a Dolph fan, but I still like certain shit,
I'm a Dolph fan, so I
So,
can't do
Yeah.
Moneybagg. I don't even listen to Yo
But I
Gotti.
don't
Yo, Gotti got
discriminate.
some slap though.
He do. He got a new song, a single that slapped, but it's
I'm
rest
not
in
gonna
peace to
listen
Dolph.
to nothing that Yo Gotti has to say until
I
he
res-
pays his respects to Young
I
Dolph.
respect that.
For sure.
So I don't really care about him.
My slap of the week is Lil Pete's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freestyle.
Oh,
I
he
love
can
Lil
count.
Pete. I love Pete. He dope. He one of the hottest out of the city. Him and Yee. I actually was the one, and PK can quote me on this. I told him that it was either Lil Yee or Lil Pete that could save Bay Area music. And now All Black and Offset Jim gave him a run for his money. So
All black is hard.
All Black is hard. But Lil Pete, I love him. He got his own style. He's not trying to fit in with anybody. But the niggas on the other side of that thing, though, them Sunnydale niggas, they hot too. Ice is hot. K.E., he got to come back. But K.E. was making a lot of
Come on
noise.
now, hey, free Boo because me
Yeah.
and him used to be on KE.
Yeah.
Hard.
Free Yada, too. Free Yada. When
Yeah.
Yada come out, he
Yada
gonna be
gotta
the
go
boy.
crazy.
Yada go crazy.
Yada gonna
Rest
be
in
the
peace
boy
to
when
Yada
he
from
come
the
out.
East though too. On my mama.
Okay, rest in peace.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Yada's verse on Gang in here, that was the hardest
Yeah.
verse.
Oh mama.
Yeah, he's
What?
pretty dope.
That's a fact.
That
No,
nigga
no bullshit.
He
He's
said, I'll
dope.
catch a faded here. Okay.
You ready to go?
Hopefully he'll be home soon because he got
Hopefully.
some work to do. San Francisco got some good guys coming out of there. Shout out to
he's
Larry June.
definitely he's the one who'll put a nigga on the map.
Yeah.
If
I
Have
you
can
y'all
see
ever
him
heard?
starting it.
Have you ever heard "Lethal Weapon" by Yada?
No.
Whew, he went crazy
He really
I've
got
heard a
the
lot of
mob
shit, though.
music too.
Yeah, he
really
went
can.
crazy.
He really got mobbing.
for sure.
And Larry June too. Larry got the
Never heard of
Frisco
him.
niggas burnt up. Yeah, he got him on fire right now. June is one of them cool guys you could ride into your car. He got old school.
He got a slap with Dej Love, 2 slaps. Them motherfuckers
Yeah.
going crazy.
Larry June is raw.
And
And
SOB was hard too.
S.O.B.
Oh, yeah.
RBE.
Oh, yeah.
SOB, RBE, whatever the fuck. That shit was
SOB,
hard.
RB.
Hold on. The boy is one of the hardest niggas right now.
Who,
out of
Young
the bag.
T.O.?
No,
Young
Oh.
T.O.
the boy.
The boy.
The boy.
Okay.
All the
That-
other type.
All of them are tight,
Mhm.
but the boy is the tightest. He is the hardest.
I
right
go with
now.
Young T.O.
I'm gonna
is
go
he-
with the boy. I'm
Is
sorry.
the boy the one who made Sum It Up?
He the one with the afro.
Yeah, and he's skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
and he's
him.
black.
Yes. The real black. Yeah, he really black for real. Shout out to this.
Hey, once again,
Biracial
disclaimer:
nigga.
this shit is off the dome.
Oh my God. I just found out last night.
Right.
But I'm a nigga.
Psych.
Real
I got
nigga.
the hookup. Who you hooking up?
Ooh, I didn't do my studies today.
Because you're white, because you don't have to, because you cheat your way through life. Who you hooking up, pretty P?
I'm gonna hook up my sister.
Okay. Oh, me!
Money on Babies.
Oh yeah,
The
clothing line.
creator of Money on Babies.
Look at me.
She's came a long way.
Oh,
you guys
man.
follow Money on Babies
They got some
Please.
dope- they
on
got some dope shit.
Instagram.
Please.
Let me just say, I am super, super proud of her
Oh, that was sweet.
from taking the shit from the paper, from us staying up. She know I'm a sleepy bitch. I've been on the phone with this bitch for 3 years.
Man.
Okay. So I just want to say congratulations
Aw,
that
thank
your
you, baby.
that your sweaters came, your shirts and everything.
They hard, too.
I'm gonna
cooking
I'm gonna be 10 toes down, and when she say 110, I mean 120. But I'm just playing. I am very proud of you for that.
Thank you, baby.
And I'm glad
So
you getting me
sweet.
out the ghetto.
Yes, I'm
and
trying.
much respect to you. You're an awesome mom of 4. I look up to you.
Thank you.
Big ups to she's a good one.
I was going to
So,
take the hoeing route, but
Right.
my mom's
Glad
still
you
alive.
didn't.
My mom's still here.
But yeah, so y'all follow Money on Babies on Instagram and buy a sweater.
please.
Support. Yeah.
Thank you. That was
sure.
sweet.
I'm dope.
That's why I
wasn't
text
gonna
you.
mention
That's why I
myself.
text you at 3:00 this morning
She
and
did.
asked you who is your I got the hookup. Because I was up.
Hooking up.
Oh man, don't do me like
Okay,
that.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, that's when shit gets,
Manny.
Hey.
I got the hookup.
Are you trying to sit like a black man?
That nigga sitting like a Mason.
Who you got, Sheila?
This nigga's an Illuminati member.
Right. Look at him.
Look at this clone.
Look.
What happened to you?
I am a member. KKK.
I will shut this down in 2 seconds.
Oh, he gonna.
Oh,
Are you the reason why we keep getting shadow banned?
This nigga ate episode 3. I'm trying to
Right.
tell y'all, this shit getting shadow
Right.
banned. Look,
Mm.
this is a real
That's why
white man
gotta
we dealing with.
That's why we gotta wear all black.
I have a white T-shirt.
He had
in
a
the
white
car.
T-shirt
Is
on,
it- but it's a Bape one though.
and he took it off because he wanted to blend in with the
Now
real.
you keep dropping designers. Like you want to be black so
I'm
bad.
about to fight y'all. Hey, after this episode, I'm running fades on my mama. Go ahead.
on his mother. Go ahead,
Or his
Sister Sheila.
white father.
Fuck my father.
That white man cold.
Fuck you, Dad.
You know he white. He hate his dad.
Oh, that's a fact. I hate my
Nigga
dad.
hate his dad with his white ass.
Oh my god.
This nigga's a real white nigga.
Oh, I'm about to start crying.
That's a white boy.
I'm about to
That's
get
what a
an
white boy do.
I'm about to get an AK-47 now.
Oh man. Oh
Let's get back-
man.
let's get back
That's
to the
a
real
white
shit.
boy.
Get back to it.
Okay, I got the hookup. My hookup is the Berkeley Flea Market in Berkeley, California, at 1937 Ashby Ave. I love the Berkeley Flea Market. My mom and me might go tomorrow.
Mm.
So the reason why I decided to hook them up because I feel it's very important that we support our local flea markets. We support our people in general, and those people have been there for so long. They
Our
have,
people.
yeah,
No, our people.
our people.
Gunshot victims. Black gang members.
Psych. This
These
nigga.
niggas got me fucked.
Oh man. So make sure you guys go support them at the flea market. They got everything. They got great food. They got Jamaican food. That's where I get my belly
Oh, I love
beads.
Jamaican food.
Do you?
Yeah, I eat Jamaican food all the time.
That's so weird coming from you.
Why is it coming from me?
Because you're white.
Oh, who told you that?
You.
I never told you that.
Your sister.
Well, I don't have a
Hey,
sister.
they
Her name is probably Adeline, Ashley. What the fuck? It's getting ugly around here. They turning niggas white around this motherfucker. You know the 5G is real. They are changing niggas' ancestry around here.
This is a year of anarchy.
And I have one more since, brother Dwayne here, Dwayne Olstein didn't have one.
I didn't do my research. I'm sorry.
My cousin, Foreign Lash, the boss behind the brand is Acacia. She has different styles like sultry, slut, seduction, simplicity, and many more. You can follow her at Foreign Lash. That is FOREIGN Lash, LASHE. And she has beautiful lashes. They're easy, quick to pop on. She's my girl. She's beautiful. She's her own model too. She does a beautiful job of modeling her own lashes.
You go, girl.
She delivers on the spot. She can send them anywhere. Get in touch with her. Foreign Lash, Acacia. I love you, girl. Other than that, who is your real nigga of the week? Excluding your real white brother.
So I can't say. My real nigga of the week name is Will McKay. Bro, he from Baloma. You feel me? The nigga was going through some emotional shit. I thought the nigga committed suicide. You feel me? I was kind of scared to even look at your Facebook post. But come to find out that one of the homies found you, and you feel me? You was on the phone saying you cool, you was just tucked off. So I shout out you, buddy. You feel me? Whatever you going through.
And I hope
keep
you
it
feel
going.
better.
Yes.
Keep that shit going, man. You feel me?
Stay strong.
Pretty P even shared your shit. You feel me? So,
I did. I thought you were.
I was on the phone with her like
Yeah.
damn near in tears, nigga. Not even damn near. I think I probably was in
He
tears.
busted a few tears.
On my mama. I was going through my own shit, so on my mama.
Yes.
Shout out to you, bro.
And we want to say to the people that are going through things, stay strong, stay positive, keep going. You always got another day to fight. It's always gets greater later.
I tell them all the time, it always gets greater later, baby.
For sure. So who's your real nigga of the week?
Are you guys ready for my real nigga of the week?
Please.
Yes.
My real nigga of the week is 50 Cent.
What?
And
What'd
I'm
he
going to tell you why. I'm going
Why?
to give it to him because he has the TV on lock.
Yeah.
Fact.
He has the
He
TV on
does.
lock. He got me. I don't want to go nowhere until I see the season finale of Ghost tomorrow. I love you, 50 Cent, for keeping everybody in the house, keeping something positive for us to talk about.
Yeah, he did good.
He is definitely keeping us glued to the TV. I'm paying the little $8.99 for stars to watch the shit.
Right.
I just really
that
appreciate
nigga on my debit account.
I just really appreciate him for giving us some entertainment.
That's true. And
that
he's
we-
making damn good
Yeah, he
shows
is.
too. He ain't
And he's-
making nothing bootsy.
And I'm talking about it's groups on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere
seen them.
that we talk about stars. I mean, Ghost and all that shit.
Do y'all
but
think Ghost is still alive?
I don't know,
I don't watch
but
it.
I'm just so excited to see tomorrow. So shout outs to 50 Cent. Thank you.
I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I watch BMF though. I like BMF.
I
I'm
listen
gonna
to
need
Whack 100
50
in
Cent.
Clubhouse.
You know, I'm gonna have to call you because I'm gonna need like 4 or 5 more episodes of BMF before I can get into it. But
And
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something, 50 Cent. Pretty P, she's a hell of an actress.
I am.
She can act her ass off. Actually, to show them your work, let me hear you talk like Malika, our cousin.
Are you talking about our cousin? My voice, sorry, disclaimer, it's a little off because I have been smoking cigarettes.
No, that's
No, I have to call them cigarettes so the kids don't understand.
Okay.
But yeah. For the grown-ups, they're called spliffs. But yeah, Malika.
that's her.
I
Blah,
love-
blah, 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 blah. Niggas got her on that.
But for my cousin Malika,
That's her.
I do love you.
That's terrible.
Give him some Smurf. Give him some Smurf.
Oh man. I can't go to TNT right now. I can't do it.
She's
Oh,
amazing.
man.
It's a lady named Cindy Sue. Shout out to Cindy Sue. Give him some Cindy Sue real quick.
Girl, you look like you did when you was little.
Y'all gotta know it to know it,
You want me to do
man.
my sister-in-law or no?
Do your sister-in-law, please.
That's cold. That's cold. Don't do that. Be nice, Bella. Don't do that.
Oh, then my baby be like, I got a headache.
She be like, Y'all, hey, sit down. Hey,
You hungry? Y'all hungry? It's some stuff in
It's
there.
some
Go
stuff
ahead.
there.
help yourself.
She gonna kill me.
Hope she's not watching.
She
She tunes in. She tunes in and tell a friend. I love you, girl.
I love you, girl.
Because you tunes in and tells friends about us.
For real.
Okay, so we also want to do something real quick about Black History Month. You got your Black History?
I do.
I got mine.
Bust it.
So I don't know a lot about him, but I know it's Marcus Garvey.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I know that he said he wanted to take us all back to Africa. And I say all of us because I am black. Yeah. Well, this is not the time to talk and joke.
You sure, Whitey? You sure?
Well, no, check me out though. Real talk though. Yeah. So I guess you feel me. I don't know what happened though, but I know that they took him. I know that he wanted to take us back to Africa, and then he went back there, and then he just disappeared. So
Did you know that Malcolm X's father was involved in that movement as well?
I did not.
Yeah, Malcolm X's father was involved in the Marcus Garvey movement to get us all back to Africa, and that's because that was our righteous land, and that's where we deserve to be. And he felt like it was too much damage done to us here in America,
Right.
and he felt like the best thing to do was for have us, and the only way we would rehabilitate ourselves and get ourselves together if we go back to Africa, which our dumb ass should have did because we fucked around and got niggas like Wayne now.
That took an African warrior and tainted him with white blood. No disrespect to
Wayne
white
Zulu, he thought.
This nigga thought he was a Zulu.
people. I am.
This nigga.
If
He's a cowboy.
If you see me on the streets and run up like my family's doing right now, I'm knocking your ass.
With his horse boots on.
I have mine. I want to say mine.
Bust
Go
it.
ahead. do
Okay.
it.
I'm going to do Gloria Johnson Powell.
Ooh.
She was a child psychiatrist and she was a, what is that shit called?
What's that shit called?
A pediatrician.
Ooh.
That's how you say it.
That's what
But
animals
yeah,
are.
This
and
nigga said
you
that's
know
what
who-
animals.
Do you know who made her go to school?
Pediatricians with kids.
Oh my god.
Go
Do you know who made her go to school?
No.
Like she really thought about dropping out to become a freedom writer. Like she didn't even want to like continue to go to school. It was Martin Luther King.
Really?
Yeah, Martin Luther King is the reason why she finished school. She became a dean for the
that's dope.
University of Wisconsin. And a fun fact about her, she died 10/17/17, and that was the day I had my daughter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doper than dope.
And she made books too. She made books.
Mm.
She made books. Yeah, she was a very powerful woman. So yeah, shout outs to her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mine is Garrett Morgan. Garrett Morgan, he was the guy who invented the traffic light. He also invented the first gas mask, which is a gas
Keep the
mask.
sneaking them didn't give a fuck about none of that.
Tell me when the motherfucking go. But Garrett Morgan, he was dope because he invented also, like, he had 3 inventions. He invented the sewing machine repair belt. He also invented the gas mask, as I said, that was used for a lot of firemen. But his biggest thing was he really couldn't promote the mask because he was black. So a lot of people would just shun him away and wouldn't accept it. And it caused for his business to decline. So he had to put a white man as the front man for his inventions in order for them to succeed. So he had to be like the mascot and the guy that do the tricks and all that kind of stuff for his gas mask. But then around, 1923, he patents the electric traffic signal. General Electric paid him only $40,000 for the rights to his traffic signal, the prototype in which current traffic lights
That
are
is
based on
amazing.
today. He wanted to live long enough to attend the 100th anniversary of the Emancipation Proclamation. He missed his goal by 1 month, dying on July 27th, 1963. It was his only goal he failed to achieve in his whole life. So when they say the world does not move without black creativity, they are
Correct.
definitely true, because it did not go unless that brother, Garrett Morgan, created the traffic signal light. So that was cool. He's the guy that created the red means stop, green means go, yellow means slow down. He created all that. And that's the dopest shit in the world, because that's what's moving the world still to this day. And you got to think like,
Him and E40.
Do you think his family got chipped off from that?
no, because I think once you sell the patents, and you got to think, that's what I was going to say. Like, it's crazy how a lot of the black inventors had to sell their patents, and you think they was holding on to it. Like, who wanted to keep it and probably let it progress and pass down to their children? Was they forced to? Did the electric people come to them and be like, nah, you niggas need to get that up and we're going to give you a 40 ball. 40 ball back in the 19-somethings, that was like a
crazy.
meal ticket. So he did
real.
get his bread's worth. But, I mean, look how far it went now. That's a $1 billion industry,
Right.
So I don't know. That was insane. But being black is beautiful, and we've created so many different things, and we just don't get the proper acknowledgement. We don't get the proper acceptance. And only thing they see us as musical people. They see our culture of hip hop or R&B. They really don't see us as nothing else. And that is sometimes being even controlled by white people.
But a lot of us are scared to be dope as we could be.
I believe so.
A lot of us are scared to step out and show their skills.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
true.
we started this podcast.
You know?
Right. And exactly. That's why we started this
We did.
podcast, because we wanted to show you could do it. So let's move on to Pretty P's healthy mental illness. Hearts.
Y'all already know I'm here to check on my checked out members. So today from Healthy Mental Illness, I'm going to talk about suicide. Me and my sister, well, my siblings, we lost our oldest brother to suicide back in 1999.
For sure.
So it is definitely real, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people could feel us on that. But I just really want to say that counseling is so underrated. Like, people do not like to talk about going to counseling. People think it's like terrible to talk about needing a therapist or something like that.
Especially in our community.
Yeah, especially in the Black community. People think that going to talk to a shrink or whatever is like against our protocol. But I'm letting you know that
Your mama's tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, but it
Your grandma can't help you
Man.
no more. Nigga.
But listen.
No, I'm serious.
But no, for real, seriously, a lot of people that I know personally, I mean, it's just, I know it's thoughts, but you never know. You never know. The mind can really play tricks on you.
Yeah, your mind can play some serious tricks on you. And one thing I want to say too about suicide and just being a manic depressant or a person that's depressed, make sure you really, really do something positive for yourself every day. Reassure yourself. Reassurance is everything.
Yeah.
It starts when you're young. It develops when you're older. Then you have more crisis. You have more triggers. Everybody has their own problems. It's how you deal with them.
Right.
Do not think somebody lives better than you just because they have money, just because they have cars, just because they have a family. Everyone has problems. Every last one of us. It's just how you deal with the problems. Right. You got to learn to be strong and don't count yourself out, because that's what people are doing.
Right. And suicide, it could start from anything, but depression and all that stuff, do not be hard on yourself. Do not stop beating yourself up. You know what I'm saying? I've learned a lot of coping skills. 2021 was the hardest. 2020 and 2021 was the hardest years of my life. Learning how to deal with grief, anger, and just not wanting to get up off the couch. That's why I think I'm so in love with TV.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just so depressed. I couldn't even get myself up sometimes. Real life. But
It's a fact.
yeah, suicide thoughts are real. You know what I'm saying? Fight through it. I love you. Shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's gonna get greater later. The shit do look ugly right now, but it do get greater later. And I tell y'all that all the time. But
take time with yourself.
Take time, please.
Can I
please.
say something real quick?
Yes, we'll let you have it.
So our next episode, it's not going to be Pretty P's mental health. I'm going to tell you a personal story about myself. I'm just not ready to share it with you.
Okay.
All right.
But for the people who are having bad thoughts, we have a number for you guys to call.
Sure.
The suicide hotline. It is 800-273-8255. Use it to the best of your ability. Like I said, if you think you need counseling, go get it.
Because here's the thing, I'm going to share a brief story about my brother. Dion, he was my everything, my mom's first child. And it's even sensitive for my mom to hear the word suicide, because how explosive that situation was. It still affects me to this day, because he's not here, and he left 2 sons behind. Shout out to my nephews, Dion and Deontay.
Right.
And they even have their own kids now. And he didn't get to see that. And I want to share that because it's so important for us to understand how you cannot control people's train of thought.
No.
Everybody gets emotional. My older brother, he doesn't really show his grief. He's not really a grieving person. He doesn't really show emotions too much. And sometimes my mom gets worried. She'd be like, he doesn't even show it. He's just, everything is okay with him. But he probably has different ways of showing it and deals with it in a different way. And we're just so worried about our family sometimes, being the way we think. And then we get caught up worrying about ourselves and all kinds of situations. So just understand, be fragile with people. I was going through something really personal in my life that I'm not ready to share right now. And I learned to step away and let that person just grieve, because sometimes when I think I'm coming in to defend myself, I could be hurting that person.
Right.
When I step away from that person and not say anything, I could be hurting that person as well because it's like I'm leaving them behind, so I'm learning myself, and that was a coping experience. And I'm just learning myself through life. But I try my best to stay strong. I've had suicidal thoughts before I had my children. I think that's what keeps me safe and sane now is because everybody knows I'm a great mom, but I throw my life into my children.
Right.
I don't even know what's going on sometimes because I spend so much of my time loving my children. And I know a lot of great mothers like that are going through things emotional with their partners, without their partners, and all kind of shit. So I do want to say, even if you're going through something, if you're having the worst fucking day ever, you feel like everything's crowding down. This is my motherfucking dog right here. You know what I mean? And this is my dog right here. And we all go through our times, but we are strong for each other.
For sure.
And
Mama.
we're not afraid to accept help. We're not
Right.
afraid to communicate. We're not afraid to vent. And sometimes you need to vent. You need to have somebody to vent to. And sometimes telling your family could be judgmental. You don't want them to perceive you in a certain light. You don't want to keep wearing them out with it. But get you some help. Don't be afraid of counseling. It's all good. You go if you worried about it being a white person like Dwayne. It's okay.
Nigga.
Let me before I wanted to speak a little bit. I wanted to
Get you
speak
a black psychologist. You don't have to get a white man.
I really wanted to speak on that right quick though. About the grief.
EP time.
About the grief. My grief turned into depression.
Mm.
My grief turned into real stone cold, dark depression to where I was mad as fuck that somebody killed my kid's father.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I was hot. Like I was hot about that.
And I could say this about Pretty P. She's still recovering from that. And that's such a hurtful thing because you don't think it can happen to you.
Anything can happen to you.
Anything can happen to you.
It can. And that shit knocked the wind out of me. And a lot of people, I kind of went ghost after he got murdered. I went ghost, and that is like one of the biggest things. It still give me chills today. But if you know me, you know AR Dallas. Okay.
Dallas.
And you know that I loved him with my whole entire heart at one point in time. And I just want to say that it is okay to feel any type of way that you feel about death or depression or anything, but don't stay in it.
Shout out to the mothers who lost their children.
Yeah, for sure.
And my friend Queen, she had lost her son King.
Man,
And when he
RIP.
was a little boy, and I think he's going to be 15 this year, she said, and he was her pride and joy. That was her baby. And she really changed her whole life. Her whole world changed behind that. And I want to show her nothing but big love. She's a strong woman. I admire her. She's a fighter. And she's going to continue doing great things. Shout out to you, Queen. You get a heart from us, baby.
And then
rest in
another
peace to
thing-
your king.
And another thing too, we're gonna talk. I just want to say one little thing is, do not let people's problems project on you.
Correct.
You let people feel however they feel. You don't put that on you. You stay in your truth. You stay in yourself, your bubble, and don't be afraid to isolate. Isolation, it's a good thing.
I have a question.
Bust it.
So what if you isolate yourself so much that you just become like a hermit and like you don't go nowhere?
That's okay.
But then you start talking to yourself and start
Well,
going
then
crazy.
it might be a problem. But
Right.
I mean, it's necessarily not a problem though.
Well, isolate yourself in a positive way.
Yeah.
Do positive things. Do things that you
Yeah.
haven't done before. Take a walk, write, draw, color,
Yeah.
do
Right,
something
right.
fun. If you isolating yourself, isolate yourself. Go do something you never did.
Right.
Nigga, go to, do Dwayne. Go to the golf course. Do shit like that,
This shit is getting out of hand.
Go play volleyball.
Oh my God. You play tennis in Lincoln Village Park.
I sure did. Venus and Serena, nigga.
And I
What?
wanted to play with it.
Yeah, you did. She was
But no,
a white
Pretty
man.
P, so is that wrap up for mental awareness?
For suicide. And like I said, if you're having a bad day, I love you.
We love
Please,
you.
We love
it's
you.
gonna get better, baby. It always
It'll
gets
get
greater later.
later.
And if you want to smile, think about Pretty P and her skin.
That's right.
Yeah, because my cousin HR Blue, he said you guys are the beautifulest co-hosts I've ever had. And
Aw,
I'm like,
thank you.
I've never even had a show before, Blue.
Thank you.
But hey,
I
whatever.
don't have my nails done and it's killing me.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I have mechanic fingers because I do hair every day.
Shouts
You go
out
crazy.
to Braids by Pretty P.
Seven
Guys.
a week.
Yeah, that.
So another thing I wanted to talk about
That
is
was good, huh?
yeah.
I feel good after saying all that stuff.
Before we close on healthy mental illness, I want to say The reason why I am strong and I am brave and I'm tough and I'm all that is because I'm a reflection of my beautiful mother.
That's right.
Big Lala. She's a real gangster. She's a real woman. That's my baby. I love her. She's taught me everything, and she's a real righteous
get a
queen.
heart, mommy.
Yeah, my mother's a righteous queen.
We also
She
forgot.
is.
We also forgot a Sadiq Elijah.
Okay,
Coleman.
yeah, we can get into that. So we're gonna get into that.
And this is where I close.
An incident happened a few days ago where a young boy, or he wasn't young, he was maybe 20 years old?
21.
He's 21 years old, and he shot up a Greyhound bus. Is that correct?
That is correct.
He shot up a Greyhound bus, and he
Allegedly
shot up a Greyhound bus and went crazy. And he was portrayed in the newspapers and all over TV as this criminal with this long rap sheet and all this kind of stuff. But it's a lot of stuff they don't know about this brother that we'll share a little bit and let you decide. And the only reason why we're bringing this up is because this is a part of mental health.
Right.
And this has a lot to do with young brothers and sisters going to jail and getting in that pill call line. And when you get in that pill call line and you start taking the medicines and it becomes a part of your system, and then when you get released, you don't take those pills anymore.
Right. So now you're dependent on something that's supposed to sedate you.
Correct. And
Now you're all out of whack.
right.
Right.
And now you're not in that same environment that you once in. You wasn't in an isolated, enclosed environment. You're back in the real world, having to face real problems with not the medicine that you just had at that time.
Right.
So your brain setup is a little different.
Right.
And what we're going to say, disclaimer, we do not support anything that is going on with his actions. We're not saying any of that.
Investigation.
It's still an investigation. The only reason why we're covering this is it's very important for people to understand medicine. And it is a medical warfare against our people. And he's 20 years old. He was regularly taking prescription pills from his youth authority days. He
Correct.
just got out of youth authority maybe a year ago. So he has been off his rocker with his prescriptions. Now, if somebody has been taking his prescription medicine, just like my mother or your mother or anybody you know, for let's say 2 to 3 years and don't take it anymore,
And
Don't
then,
flip out.
and
You'll
then you
have
have
side
to
effects.
remember that they always say that, being off of the medicine is just as worse as being on it.
correct.
Losing that day-to-day, drug or whatever, that
Correct.
shit will fuck you up.
And we're mentioning
So-
that because it's very important to look at these people. And if you know somebody that has been taking medication and is on medication, make sure that they're staying on it or try any natural remedies to keep them safe and aware of their own selves. Because a lot of the times they end up being in this situation. This young brother was very vulnerable. He had snapped. He had what did they have?
Mental breakdown.
Yeah, he had a mental breakdown and things went totally left. And of course, the media is not going to let you know that because he's a black brother. This happens all the time.
And they slamming him too.
They slamming him. They making him look like he's this vicious, horrific young man who's pistol packing fool. He's running around shooting people. And we just want to say, let's make sure we do more research and find out what was really wrong with him before we start
Criticize him.
Yes, and we criticize him and start penalizing him with his actions. Because if you were in youth authority and been taking prescription meds for the last 2 to 3 years in your life, then you come home for a year and do not have access to any of those prescription meds,
You're going to be a
You're
little
finna
off
go
too.
ballistic.
and you have a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
What would you do? Not to say what he did was right, not to say if it even happened. I'm just saying let's make sure we take care of our people.
It's all allegedly. It's still an open investigation, but just something to speak of because the way he was determined on the news I seen, that's not how the people from. I'm gonna get political here. I'm sorry. That's not how Columbine was. What's that word?
Portrayed.
Portrayed. Like that's
Right.
not how mass murders are portrayed who really kill kids and do shit like that. But
And due to the environment and his circumstances, it's easy to write off black young men.
right.
Let's keep that real. They've been doing that
put
for
him on the
100
paper
years.
as 5150.
They've been
And
doing
all
that for
that
years.
stuff.
But if a white little boy kills somebody,
He had mental problems.
Yes.
And his name was Dwayne Sims.
correct.
No, I'm playing. But that's what we wanted to say. What's next on the menu? Because now it's about to be time for me to continue.
No.
That's right, Whitey.
Let's do it. Let's get this.
The
Let's
DPs
spice
is
it up a little
coming.
bit. Let's
Well,
spice it up a little bit.
I want to talk real quick about Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was on Spotify, and he's a big podcaster himself. He got
UFC
way
dude.
more motherfuckers than enough. Yeah, he
I
got.
think I
he
need
got a
to go back
UFC.
to school.
You don't even need to know who Joe Rogan is. He's like the white guy's
He was the
white guy. He's the top white guy, right?
No,
Dwayne?
No, so Pretty P. So basically, he was a nigga who like just talked in a UFC fight. Like he was like, the
Commentator.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not nothing really like that.
Okay. A reason why I brung him up is because he
was
recently
like,
said,
nigger.
he got this
nigger.
crazy mashup video where he says nigga like so many times during his podcast, and they was talking shit and this, that, and the third. So I'll say this. Do you think your white friends can say nigga? Do you give them that pass to say nigga? Let's talk about that.
I don't even have white friends.
He said I have. You know why? Because you're white. That you said.
And
Nigga.
then, but you want to know.
We just found out.
But let me tell you this, because we only have 30 minutes. But I really do not like to hear when black people say they from the hood. They could say nigga. Like
Really?
what? Nigga, I'll sock you in your mouth.
My brothers have friends. My little brother,
But
particularly,
they're Mexican.
Yeah, his friends are Mexican,
And Mexicans
browns
are blacks.
Browns are Mexicans are just the lighter niggas.
And
Keep it real.
disclaimer, we are not racist. We are not a racist.
Slightly.
Well,
It depends on who running up
but
on
let
me.
me tell you,
No.
like I said about domestic violence, it depends on what happened. It's the same with racism. It depends on what's going on. Okay.
So, Dwayne, you being biracial, do you allow your black friends, your white family, do you allow your white family to say nigga?
Well, I only have one family, the Sims family, and they all niggas. No, but no.
Allegedly
do you
now.
let Wigger
Do you let Twigs say nigga to you? Because Twigs is biracial as you.
and she wears cowboy boots
Yeah.
with no socks.
And this bitch skin is wide.
She is see-through.
She said
Like those Nike Air Forces.
She's transparent.
she said, but she has a black father though.
Oh, I'm sorry. to hear that.
Allegedly.
I'm just
Allegedly. But no, I have seen some white guys that are from
Your neighborhood.
not from my neighborhood, but from my area. That'd be like, "What's up with my mama? These niggas over here tripping." But it's like,
And you're like, that's right.
but if
destroy the black race.
but if they fucking with it, let's destroy the black race. No, I'm playing. It's a joke. That was a joke.
Serious.
No,
This
no.
is Uncle Ruckus, Dwayne
No,
Ruckus.
I'm being serious. Real talk.
Tell him, Biden.
I know. I have let possibly 2 white dudes say nigga in front of me. But anybody else, we packing them out. We beating them up.
Really?
I really don't care what they say.
We don't let white bitches say nigga. Like a bitch who's white, completely white, name motherfucking Alex.
And she be like, oh, nigga, I want you. You gonna be
you
like,
gotta stop that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to stop that. But you know what I'm saying? Call me my dude. Call me my G. You know what I mean? Something
my
like
white
that.
brother.
Or call me. Now you can call me
My white brother.
Dwayne.
My biracial friend.
I am black.
My master.
Ooh, yeah, call me your master. Oh, my
Where the fishbowl?
It's down here. So I think Joe Rogan was an asshole for that. But it's one thing I'll say. He could say it. It don't really bother me. But put some bitches like me on your show and Pretty P and put a real biracial nigga like Killer on your show. And you'll see how far that nigga talk go. Because
we gonna
I
jump
call white people niggas. I'd be like, that white nigga right there. I do say white nigga. Like I do say that, but they're not allowed to say nigga, nigger. They already know niggers. They honkies for real.
I call them pinkies.
They're honkies.
I don't really give a fuck because I don't talk to them.
I have white people that I love, and I'll get that understood. I got some white people that I love, and I
We only have 20 minutes.
But I do not, and here's how the white shit go with me.
Like bad cop, good cop.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
That's
some
for
it's
everybody
some,
though.
It's some white people. They don't necessarily got to feel sorry for me either. That's
hell
another
no. Just be my friend.
disclaimer. You know what I mean? Just respect me beyond the color of my skin. Respect me for the woman I am or the bitch I may be. You know what I mean? You don't gotta like me or feel bad for me because I'm black and my family was struggling and don't like me because of that. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't make your white friendship and your black friendship out of
Look at
sorrow.
He's like, I can't believe I'm a hunky.
Yeah, this nigga, he
Hey,
devastated, y'all.
so who goes first? Who's going first? You or you?
What's
On
that?
what?
It's DP
He
time.
ready to fight. You know it ain't nothing for a white man to beat a black woman down. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know they forcing it. You know they
I
forcing
don't discriminate.
Oh shit, you going first?
Oh man.
Nah. But no.
Hey, in the
So-
threesome, I ain't going first.
Oh my God.
Speaking of that,
Speaking of that, let's get Manny.
I'm going
It's sex
second.
talk.
You got to tell me what it was hitting for.
Oh man.
You know?
Man.
Because the second one, it's like he's slowing down. He ain't really want it.
This girl.
Wayne don't want to give a nigga chat flips.
Oh my God, Pretty Pete.
Now you saying, oh my God, that mayonnaise is coming
my
out you,
God.
boy. Look, Sheila, that mayonnaise is pouring out you, boy.
This nigga's leaking
I
almond
cannot
milk.
wait for this DP. No,
Okay. Well, let's get into some sex talk. Are you ready?
let's do it.
Okay.
Sheila horny.
That seemed like it, huh? You always want to pop it. Huh?
Hey, you feel me?
That bitch be popping in
I
bees.
keep that shit popping, baby. Ask about me.
I don't.
You better not, because it'll scare you, baby.
Oh, jeez.
Honey, they like it. I'm telling you. Huh? Let me quit. Okay.
Yeah, for real. That shit, man.
I watched a funny
You
new.
a sick bitch too for texting me talking about going to the sex store.
Yes. So we wanted to go to the sex
No,
store.
we didn't want to do anything.
I didn't even know where it was at.
Oh yeah, right, nigga. You told me you were
Because
twins.
my type of sex toys is guns and knives.
This motherfucker told me I knew where all the sex stores is. Man, twins go all the time.
Because Wayne is a real freak
This
elite.
nigga's a real white boy.
That nigga be fucking on the corn stalks.
this nigga's a real honk. You feel me? This nigga's a real nasty white
Nigga
boy.
take some Roman swipes and last for a long time. Maybe 2 bumps of cocaine. Who knows?
Okay, I watched
A
it's on-
porno.
no,
Oh.
I watched Pam and Tommy, which is on Hulu.
They're on meth.
Shout out to Pamela
You
Anderson.
watching white people?
I am.
Okay.
But here's what fucked me up. I think it's in the second episode, and I love Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen, that's my nigga. I love how he dressed. I like the way it went straight back to the 90s with the settings, the gear, the clothes, the cars, everything was 90s. It was dope. The bitch who's playing Pamela Anderson looks just like her too, and she was just Cinderella in a movie 2 years ago. But anyway, I watched the Pam and Tommy thing, and what threw me off is, I think it's the episode 2, he confesses his love to his dick about Pamela. And this is how I know white people are weird, right? Because it's a part where
Wait, so he
his
looked
dick
down.
starts talking. Yeah. And his dick is moving and his dick is going like this, like a
penis,
snake.
bitch.
I'm an adult and I don't have my kids around, so I can get a little manny. But his dick is literally like talking to him.
Wayne,
And
are you talking to yours right now?
We had a joke last week too that Wayne's dick was talking to him and was tired.
Hey, Wayne's penis is. You know what?
Stressing.
Guess what? Hey,
He is so
hey, we
tired of
want to
being-
take that out.
He is so tired of being humped on.
Oh my gosh! Let me tell you something. Do you know how much backlash I got about you wanting 4 baby daddies? You weirdo!
I know. And
Oh
check this out.
my god!
Everybody kept saying that. They was like, damn, 4 baby daddies. Guess what, bitch? Yeah, so I could have got 4 different checks and 4 different motherfucking
no,
You do
no,
what the
no.
fuck you gotta
No.
do.
Because you feel me? Because right now I gets nothing, nigga. And if I had 2 other niggas in the place, one of them 2 niggas could have gave me something. So,
Man.
nigga, shit, 4 would have done it to me. Fuck around, I'm going to go find me another baby daddy. Keep it real. But anyway, that was what grossed me out is when the penis was talking and it was like, it was kind of grossed me out. So I
It
never
does talk.
finished it. I know yours, dude. Dwayne.
I don't like when a nigga tell me to talk back.
Right. So that is why I want to ask you, have you ever made a sex tape?
I do. You want to
Yes.
see?
I don't.
All right. Well, I could have showed you.
I have only made one. How many
Hey
have you
man,
made?
guess what?
6.
Hey, hold on.
You
on.
have?
Sheila, I have to pop my motherfucking collar.
Do it.
I should have been a director. I should have been Hugh Hefner. Because I was
Pretty
hey,
half.
for real.
Whoa.
I went crazy.
Really?
I'm hearts.
Hearts.
And guess who I did it with? Dub Zero.
Okay.
Remember last time? I had the dubs. He had
got the 0.
But he had the cock.
He
Okay.
came cocky that time.
Okay.
Her ex.
Remember when we had to describe our ex in a shoe?
Oh, yeah.
And you said pay less for twigs.
Oh, yeah.
And I named one of them Dub Zero. But
Oh,
we
yeah,
did
yeah,
make
yeah,
a
yeah.
sex tape. I could have sold that motherfucker.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Mine was pretty good.
Yeah.
My shit was hidden.
I think my shit was like minute and 30 seconds.
My shit was like 17.
Mine was about 20 minutes.
It was about
That
17.
nigga was awesome.
It was
Roman
good.
swipes.
Maybe the Blue Rhino. But I only made one.
I noticed that's your second time bringing that up.
The Blue Rhino?
You talked about that gas station shit.
That's a real feeling.
You like that?
I don't.
Oh.
But that's a real feeling for
Is that
some
when
of
the
these
nigga had
niggas.
you?
He had.
Yeah, I remember that.
He talking about, let me see you throw it up.
No. That's I be so tired and I be like, oh my God, this is crazy.
This nigga ain't busted yet.
Yeah, you know, then you gotta beg for him to bust. And I was like, okay, please, are you ready? I want you
Nigga
to.
like, no,
Yeah,
no, this is mine.
He was
This
like,
is mine.
yeah,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
you like
gonna-
it.
Till
we
that shit
gonna-
turned into a chalkboard.
Yeah, hello. And the bitch, I started trying to run away from it. I'm like, oh, I hear
grab
my
my shoulder like, come here.
here.
You feel me?
I was
Come
like,
here, bitch.
I hear something.
He be like, do you love me? I will love
Oh
you.
yeah, nigga.
Man.
Stop the music. Hey, but look, I had one with this.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
Well, yeah. So look, I'm going like this, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, oh, fuck.
Bloop, 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 bloop. The video.
And then look,
the floor.
Then I pick it back up. Like, yeah, do it. Oh god.
Hey, what's fucked up is,
And look,
You need a camera stand.
what's
officially.
fucked up is in the video, I was telling him, don't touch my titties. Like, I don't give a fuck what's
Oh my
going on.
goodness.
He kept trying to show him on the thing. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
He gave me a thumbs up in the video, and that was cute. He was
That's
like,
pretty hard.
that was.
I had my
like,
head
woo.
patted one time, and I said, I got to do better.
I don't like when they pull your hair back and they want you to
Oh,
like
do
Yeah,
this?
like this.
Yeah. There you go, that twist. That twist.
No, my bad.
I
Hey.
be telling them the middle is sensitive.
Yeah. I am tender-headed, nigga.
Yeah.
I grabbed-
Do not touch
She
me.
had a wig and she was like, no, don't touch me. I'm like, bitch, you don't shut the fuck up, bitch. God. Oh god. Oh god. It's coming.
Ah, man. But then it's funny because, some niggas is insecure. So when it's over, they go and like run and hide and they don't want you to see them soft.
Not
And you
at
be like,
Dwayne.
Shaka Zulu.
I'll be the type of nigga sitting there like this. You did that.
I always be like,
You did that, girl. You want to smoke a cigarette?
you hella stupid.
You did that, girl.
I was like, did y'all see that new 50 Cent episode? I love to watch TV.
What's the pin to your EBT cards? We go get some juice.
But I do have sex with the window open.
Really?
I do. It
I
has to get a little
don't.
frosty because I don't like that sex air.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
if it's too musty, it'll fuck your aroma up. It'll fuck your train of
There's
thought
something
up.
I want to say hella bad, but I won't say it.
You better say it, Dwayne.
Because it got. I can't. I'll tell you.
You got funky muscles.
I'll tell you off camera. Don't let me forget this. Don't let me forget what I'm gonna say.
Oh man. she
Okay,
said
so I have a
funky
question for y'all.
Bust it.
Have you ever had sex and your phone start ringing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What'd you do? Did you answer it?
I didn't. It was you.
Like this.
I was like, fuck.
Oh, that's hey, fuck that nigga. Hey. Oh yeah.
Dexter made it again.
Hey, if that
I
shit,
Hank, you get a heart.
You
for
get a
pretty
heart.
things.
if that shit say mouth, nigga, be like, man. Stop with me. Hello? Yeah, I'm good, mom. You good? Okay,
No,
okay, go.
when the niggas want you, when niggas want you to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, when
Now,
the
that's a
nigga
real
wants you to
nigga.
answer
Yeah.
the phone. Yeah, he's a.
Oh, now you're like acting like
That was a real-
Triple H.
Yeah, I was about to
Now I'm
say.
Triple H. I can't get it past.
This is D-Generation X right here.
Oh man,
Suck it.
Degrassi.
Oh,
Go
that
ahead.
nigga in the wheelchair.
This nigga.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Go ahead, bust it down.
But yeah, like, when they're just constantly wanting you to pick up the phone and you like, I don't want to pick up. And then you answer and I'm like, hello. And I'm the type of bitch start a whole conversation, be like, okay, get up. I gotta go. My mom's calling me. My mom wants to go to the flea market.
What the fuck? No, but I mean, like, my best acts is when I have alcohol involved.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do anything barefaced.
I can.
I don't like to.
Literally, I like to.
I don't.
I
Nigga,
like to do a lot
so
of stuff.
One time.
If you want me to be an actor, you bring the Henny, boy. That's what you do.
Bring,
You
something hard
you
that's
bring-
connected to you, please.
You bring that
Oh,
Hennessy.
Jesus.
You bring that Hennessy. So
You know
can
what I
show
don't
you.
like? I don't like this when, like, and the nigga's performing on me and everything's going good.
Performing what?
No, he's giving,
Head or sex?
he's giving me oral sex.
Okay.
And then he'd be like, okay, it's your turn. I'd be like, I don't feel like sucking right now. Keep going.
That's kind of nasty.
I'm serious.
No, but no, I mean, like, that's kind of nasty because nigga, like, once niggas start eating I'm about to go there, I'm sorry.
Bust it.
Once niggas start eating pussy, like, it's like, if you eat a bitch pussy really good, she gonna be like, nigga, move. Let me suck this dick, right?
Not me.
Well, okay, maybe not.
I ain't never really did that.
Well,
I'm
shit,
like-
where the freaky bitches I've been at and what the fuck y'all leave for?
Nigga,
Now
you
I'm
call me
lonely
a
by
bitch?
myself.
You just call me a bitch
Nah,
on
hell
camera?
no. Nah, not you. Well, I said, where my bitches go?
You said freaky bitches.
That was freaky.
I'm right here.
Oh, Jesus. But okay, anyway. Okay.
These are the tales that I tell.
So look,
well.
so back to the phone sex shit, bro. I swear to God, nigga, me and my nigga
I be looking
Guillotine.
like Tupac getting hit. I be like, yeah, nigga.
Let me see you toss it up.
I be like, turn over.
Oh my God, it was the type of
5193.
So I have a question. Is pegging when the girl
What is
puts
pegging?
the strap on and she
Now,
Why
once
would you say that
hey,
after you
hey,
said my name?
I'm sorry.
Don't know.
What the fuck? Hey, listen,
Oh,
I'm done with
now
this
you
shit.
deaf to America. Okay.
What the fuck?
What is that?
I was just asking.
Hey, Sheila, are you all right? Like,
I'm cool. Remember, I was a phone sex operator, so I know what the fuck.
Sheila
really
was talking
going
about, yeah, fuck me with that Nathan hot dog.
No, I want to tell y'all that, bro. I swear to God, there was this one bitch. I swear to God, me and my nigga Guillotine, aka he looked like Tupac Shakur,
He got to with that name.
nigga. So look, the nigga, bro. So we run the bitch, right? So the bitch on the phone
So
with
you
her
have
nigga.
run a train.
Nah, no, he waiting at the door. Like, can you hurry up?
Oh, he like,
Yeah, he like this. Like,
Okay.
you know, and I'm like, man, can you shut up? Oh yeah. So the bitch go, hello. I'm not even doing nothing. And I'm like, oh, so you gonna just disrespect my dick like that? You can talk normal like that? Ha ha. Now I'm jumping on the bitch like a horse. Ha ha.
Like a Jamaican.
Ha. And so like now the bitch, she's like, oh, I'm gonna call you. Click. I'm like, bitch. And then I busting her, right? Don't even know her.
now his
bust-
son is 8 years old.
My son somewhere, hey, but my sons are in Sacramento. She lived in Reno. But nigga, I busted. She was like, "Did you bust me?" I'm like, "Man, hell no." Hey, Guillotine, your turn. And it was like, "Hey, so what's up, little mama?" I heard that.
That nigga had on a picnic shirt.
He had a button-up shirt.
Did he rip it off really, maybe?
No,
I wonder.
because we did a tag team. Like when I walked in, I'm like, "Bro, you got the bigs," and he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Bro, it's your turn." He was like, "Yeah, it's okay."
Ugh,
Cool.
So niggas really
nigga.
do that?
they do.
Man, these niggas know.
Mm,
These niggas know, man.
yikes.
Somebody told me I was exotic.
In the
And
I've
bedroom
heard that
or
from a lot of
looks?
friends.
They said I could switch it up, and I can. I'm an actor. That's why I'm trying to get 50 Cent on the line.
Hey.
But I have to be really into you to have sex with you.
I know.
cannot-
I can't. That's. I would have
just-
been a hoe. I would have been a real big hoe. I'm telling you, I could have took this hoe on across the world, but I cannot fuck
Mm-mm.
nobody I ain't into. I gotta really be into you, liking you, feeling you. Ooh, this is my man.
We don't
I
have to
can't
be
go-
soul connected, but we definitely have to be.
I can't
Penny
do like
connected.
the bitches and go fuck a Punjab that work at a liquor store for
It depends.
$500. I can't do
I'm
it.
just. It depends.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm just.
I can't even jack him off because I'd be like, oh my
How
God.
do you jack somebody off?
Actually, I'd
Do you
be
go like
"Get the
this
fuck
or like
off
this?
me.
Is it like this? How do you do
Motherfucker.
it? Like this?
It depending on where how his thing going.
Because I
you know,
remember Dev
so-
Zero be like, touch it. I'd be like, it's dead. Pick it up. Like, look. How you
This
do
is
it?
the nastiest.
How you
I'm
do
just
it?
telling you, I can't be the hoe bitch. But I mean, I could finesse and get to talking to him. But when it's time to perform, that's why I say you bitches is mighty for that. Because going in there in some of them rooms, them white man rooms that Dwayne has been in.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
My
that
rooms
is-
have been kind of crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that was hilarious. I'm dead ass serious.
Bust it.
I was gonna sleep with this guy. Oh God, I hate that I brought this up, but I did. I was gonna sleep with this guy and he forgot the condom in the car.
Mm.
So
It's
guess
too
what
late now.
So guess what he did?
Too late.
Put his jeans on without his drawers and ran down and got it. And I got totally. I couldn't do it.
I can't do it.
Guess what I told him? I started my lady time. I
Oh.
swear. I couldn't do it. I could not do it because why would you run outside bare ass like that?
Because he really wanted
He
to
wanted
toss
that.
it
He
up.
wanted-
He did, and then he was so mad that he didn't get to. Why would you do that? I'm gonna ask him.
Please.
I'm gonna ask
For
him.
me.
I'm gonna ask him
For me.
He might have been,
because he
hot
definitely.
and ready.
Literally.
And I was like
was
so
awesome.
disgusted. I couldn't even. Mm-mm.
That's cold.
In Wayne's words.
Hey, so look, I had a bitch one time, right? I'm like, you clean, right? And she was like, yeah, I'm clean, but I'm not fucking with no condom. Like, I ain't got no condom. And she was like, well, shit, I ain't fucking with you. I'm like, hold on real quick. I got a condom in the room.
Bitch, how's that thought? Let me go.
Nigga went and got a hot and ice condom from Trojans.
Really?
And I put it on halfway so that I'll be able to feel it.
Oh man.
This nigga got the cheat codes to sex, bro.
You know these days you really got to make sure that nigga got that thing on.
Yeah. You better make sure. Fuck,
Cause they be like, I can't feel it. Well, you ain't fucking it.
Nigga be like, nigga, shut up, be quiet.
From a scale 1 to 10, how sexual are you?
3,000.
With somebody I'm really feeling and like a 20. I like to get wild. With one person though, I like to get
a 9.
That's why I like to be in a relationship
Yeah.
because I like to be really wild with one person. I don't like to
I
be
like to
wild
flirt.
with a lot of people.
I like to flirt.
I'm a flirt, but
I like to flirt. I'm a real cat. Like I'm a cat. I'm really a cat. Like if you was gonna be an animal, I'd be a cat. I'm a cat.
if I was
like a cat.
a sexual animal,
I'm a cat.
I would be
A frog.
I would be an orca whale,
It'd be a hyena.
I don't even know what that is.
the biggest whale in the ocean. I'd be an orca.
Wayne would be a hyena.
It'd be a hyena.
What's up, bitch? Oh yeah.
Do you love me?
That's the white Wayne.
Do you want to be with me for the rest of your life? You know what? You gotta leave in the morning because my daughter about to wake up.
Lord.
Oh my goodness. So we're coming to an end.
Yeah.
But we want to give some shout outs before we go. So Pretty P, you got some shout outs you want to give out?
Get back to me.
Okay. How about you, Killer?
Shout out to my neighborhood, man. You feel me? I know y'all been asking my sister where the fuck I was from. I'm from East Sacramento. I don't know if I said that before. Then if I did, I'm gonna say it again. It's my last time. But I don't gangbang, you feel me? But I used to. I'm from where I'm from, but I used to be an active gang member. But yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from Lincoln.
Now he's a counselor for white kids.
Actually, I'm about to be a doctor and
surgeon, matter of fact.
And deliver babies. In Kaiser Hospital on Morse Avenue and live in Elk Grove. And then I'm gonna get a white wife. Her name gonna be Heather. And we're gonna have a baby, and the baby gonna be named Germany, and then we'll get married and shit like that. Okay. But no, I'm just rambling on. But shouts out to my niggas.
But that's his real Dwight Wayne.
I love these niggas, man. I love y'all for fucking with us. And
thank you.
Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. And fuck all you haters, nigga. Catch me outside.
Shout outs to the members again. Love you guys. Thanks for all the love. We fuck with y'all. Shout out to my children. Shout out to my sister-in-law. Shout out to my mom, my siblings, my nieces and nephews. I fuck with all y'all. Shout out to my nigga Top Click, dumbass two fingers. Deuce, he already know. That's really my motherfucking nigga for real. Hey, for real. Hey, that's really my nigga though. For real.
Shout out to Deuce. That's my nigga.
RPAR motherfucking dollars. Shout outs to Block Boys.
Yeah,
shout outs to Kiara. I love you. We was just fucked up last night. Y'all already know.
Shout out to Merced, of course. I love Merced. Shout out to my brother Lamel. I want to make that known. I love you. I miss you. Hopefully you visit me. Shout out to my brother Baby Chill, Snap. My sister Smoke. My big brother, my baby Pooh Bear. Who else? Shout out to everybody, all the Windsors, all my Windsors. They love me. I love them.
And shout outs to Sweet Pea. I have not seen you. When you coming back from Atlanta?
Shout out to my uncle Roger, who passed away a few years ago. He had a birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy
to
birthday!
You. Yeah, big Windsor. Shout out to. I don't want to forget this person. Who is it? My brain went a fog. Fuck. But RIP to Jacka once again. Shout out to the whole Mind Figures. Ryder J. Clyde, FedEx, AP9. And then, you know, the other guy, the big guy.
The motherfucking hustler, man. The motherfucking HUSALAH. That's my God.
Shout out to that guy.
Free Tay Gimme, free
Free
Cheeto,
Big B, free Big Rock.
RPAR dollars once it
Free the
motherfucking
bigs.
again.
Oh, free Lambrou as well. He just went
free
down.
Boo-Roo. Hold on. Free my nigga Boo-Roo. For real.
Yeah, free all my
all
niggas.
my niggas, man.
Free all the real political prisoners. Free Matula Shakur. By the way, y'all didn't catch why I said my name was Shakur. I was giving it up for Asada Shakur, Matula Shakur, Tupac Shakur, and the rest of the Shakur family. Rest in peace to all the real. Rest in peace to my brother who did lose his life to suicide, Dion Berkeley. I love you. I miss you forever and ever. I'm going to keep it solid for you. Shout out to all my little kids, my baby Sadi Wadi. Shout out to my family.
That's hard as fuck.
Shout out to everybody that I love and respect. We'll be having interviews pretty soon. And in March, get ready because we're going to be doing some big talking about March Madness. And we're going to dedicate that to mental health awareness. And we're going to talk about Black mental health. We're going to break things down. We're going to have some people come in and share some personal things that they've been going through. But other than that,
and then always,
you know what it is.
And then always remember that self-love is the best love. And
For sure.
always remember that Pretty P told you that it does get greater later. And y'all remember what I said. If I'm coming, that bitch ain't going.
That's right.
And what else? This shit
got
is
a
forever.
bar.
This shit is forever gonna be $7 a week. And if that nigga didn't pay your bills, that nigga needs a sack lunch.
That's right.
I'm tired of telling y'all that. But yeah.
And keep playing these niggas, baby. These niggas, you know what I mean? Keep putting your foot on these niggas' necks. Because they
And you gonna run up into a nigga like me and say, why I gotta go home?
Right. And they wanna know, they wanna know what the skin routine is, baby. It's just because I'm sucker free. Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to some of our favorite Bay Area rappers
Yes.
that we didn't get to mention in the last few episodes, like the Messy Marvs, the Keek the Sneaks, the
For sure.
goddamn Shady
Keep the
Nates.
sneak is a goat.
Yeah, Kick This Sneak, Shady Nate. I can't wait to look forward to hear something big from the young guys coming out. I hope you guys resolve all your problems so you can make some slaps and put the Bay on.
And Yuck Mouth.
Yeah, Yuck
Oh, for
Mouth.
sure.
JT the bigger figure. JD is everybody. Everybody's going through something in the Bay. Let's just put all that to the side and make some
AKA
slaps.
And then
Sugar
if
Wolf.
Sugar Wolf, for
Oh,
sure.
Huh. Oh, and then if we could do
Indo
this though.
smoking
Let's try to
money's
do
my thing.
let's try to do less gangbanging and more slanging. We need money. We don't need
Yeah,
beef.
we need money.
You know, we like chicken. We don't like beef. So y'all remember
That's
that. Let's
right.
get some money and
Let's
love
make
each
sure
other.
that, let's put all that to the
Yeah.
side. My favorite MC that I might get some flack for this, but I love Spidey. Spidey is dope as fuck. So
What's that?
you'll see. I want him to keep making some good music, but I think either side, you guys are all making great hits. Shout out to them boys in Stockton too. They doing their thing
They
too.
is for sure.
So we want everybody. Oh, free bag baby shotta. That's what I want to say. From Merced, real youngster doing it, real big on the music scene, and he just recently got incarcerated a few months ago. So free bag baby shotta. He is a talented young brother. Hopefully he'll be making a return soon. And all the brothers that is making music and the sisters making music. Continue.
And
Push yourself.
RIP to the king of our family, Uncle Gaius. RIP to my Uncle Kurt. We love and miss you guys.
Definitely.
Uncle Billy. It's been a year now that
Since
Uncle
we
Billy's
lost
been gone.
Shout out to my cousin Rufus with his Drippy Dad clothing. Shout out to you. And his wife, Alex, she does a really good job with she does? Waxing. So shout out to
them.
Alex. I call her Carla, but I be seeing she go by Alex on Facebook. So shout out to them. Drippy Dad clothing, Drippy kid clothing.
Yeah. And
So,
shout outs
yeah.
and shout outs to Kayla too. Y'all know this rhino
Yeah.
shit.
Shout out to my cousin Kayla and the big no over there doing it real motherfucking big, a real woman. Shout out to our cousin Kayla. And I'm going to say this because I am the bigger woman. Shout out to Tiffany and Shayna.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
We love you.
Cool. Yeah, we're cool.
Oh, and caress.
And
Caress.
caress. Yeah.
Okay.
We shout them out.
Y'all know I get on my rhino shit.
Yeah, you know how it go. Shit, and everything. But shout out to all the Merced people. We love you. We going to keep it solid. Shout out to the whole Bay Area. Shout out to Lincoln Village, Sacramento.
Shout outs to Richmond.
Everybody.
Okay.
Shout out to the rich. Shout out
RPA,
everybody.
motherfucking
Sunnydale.
dollars.
Everybody. Filmo. We love
For sure,
everybody.
RPJT, like I said.
West Oakland.
Oh, shout out Baloma. Goddamn.
For
White
sure.
Rock,
Uh-huh.
nigga. West
Shout out to
Baloma.
them Highlands boys over there
You
on
feel
Green
me? I
Home.
mean, the
You
whole-
already
you
know.
know,
Green
whole
Home. You already
Sacramento.
know. Shout out to my baby
Sacramento
Cisco.
strapped with a pistol.
I love you, Cisco.
Yeah, I love you, Cisco.
Nigga, we started from the bottom with this shit.
Yes,
Hold
I
on.
love you, Cisco. Shout out
Cisco
to
was there when
Cisco.
I got on that nigga in that front yard.
Cisco was there when Deuce beat the fuck out of James with that
Cisco
boot.
came outside and said, I'm going to tell your mom you're beating up AR.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We love you, Cisco.
We do.
We hope to get him in here. He got a nice little thing going with some kids riding in the bikes and doing the bike brigade thing. So shout out to Cisco.
And
I
then
think- I
always
think soon we got somebody coming that I wanted to talk to really bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, can I say his name?
Yeah.
His name is Scar and Nino Stacks. Look, y'all niggas gonna be like,
Shout out to Scar though. Yeah, shout out to that young guy. He's doing pretty good
oh yeah,
on his
and
music.
Tito. Of course, my
Yeah.
cousin Hank want to come to this motherfucker.
Hi,
Yeah.
Hank. We
But
love
But
you,
there's
Hank.
some special
always
guests
gets
that's
hard.
really coming though.
Hank always
and
gets
I can't
hard.
wait to see my nigga.
Yeah, for sure. We want to give love to everybody because this is a platform for everybody to share. We love
Right.
music. We fuck with music. We love
I
our
only
lives.
listen to it. I don't study it like these motherfuckers.
I'll be like this.
I be like this.
And y'all already know this shit is $7 a week.
Yes.
Pretty P.
And
I love this shit for real. For real, I do.
This is what we do. And I'm Baby Sheila, and this is my motherfucking favorite action figure.
Right. And if I don't text you back,
Steven
if I
Wayne
don't
Seagal.
text you back, it's because I'm booked and motherfucking busy. I do soft locks, box braids, bohemian braids, braids by Bree P on Instagram.
And
Check
if I don't
me
text you
out.
back, I'm jumping on the trampoline with my kids.
Right.
I'm looking at the phone.
But we love you. Shout out to my big brother
Right.
Omar. Shout out to TNT Auto.
Right.
Get you
Love
a
you,
car with your
Omar.
tax money for sure.
And it's one love.
To nobody.
Bad intentions.
And we're out.